everyone. We're going to determine the limit of the sequence given here. So basically, let's go ahead and start with that. If we start with the limit as n approaches infinity of 2 plus n squared divided by 2 to the power of 1 divided by ln of 2n. If you applied the limit now, you would get an indeterminate power of infinity to the power of 0. So let's go ahead and set this to equal y. Copy this down, and we're going to take the natural log of both sides of the equation. So when you take the natural log, you're going to get ln of y equals the limit of n approaching infinity of ln of 2 plus n squared divided by 2 to the power of 1 divided by ln of 2n. Now, using my properties of limits, or my properties of natural logs, I can move this power in front. So now I can move it right in front, right there. So now I can write this as ln of y equals the limit as n approaches infinity of 1 divided by ln of 2n times ln of 2 plus n squared divided by 2. Now this gives you the 0 times infinity. So let's go ahead and rewrite this as a fraction, and we're going to write it as ln of y equals the limit as n approaches infinity of ln of 2 plus n squared divided by 2 divided by ln of 2n. Now we have the form infinity divided by infinity. So we're going to use L'Hopital's rule. So using L'Hopital's rule, we're going to get ln of y equals, and we're going to use L'Hopital's rule here and differentiate our numerator and our denominator. So we're going to get the limit as n approaches infinity, and let me write what we had. We had ln of 2 plus n squared divided by 2 divided by ln of 2n. So we're going to differentiate our numerator and our denominator. So that's going to give me 1 divided by 2 plus n squared divided by 2 times, when you take the derivative of n squared divided by 2, you're going to get 2n squared divided by 2. So it's just going to be n. And for the denominator, we're going to get 1 divided by 2n times 2. So those 2's cancel. All right, so simplifying, this is going to be the limit as n approaches infinity of n, moving that up here, divided by 2 plus n squared divided by 2, all divided by 1 divided by n. All right, so now I can multiply this. Instead of dividing, let's go ahead and just multiply by n. So we're really going to multiply this by, instead of dividing by 1 divided by n, we can multiply by the reciprocal, was n divided by 1. So this is going to give you the limit as n approaches infinity of n squared, multiplying those two, divided by 2 plus n squared divided by 2. Now, to simplify, let's divide each piece by n squared. Or we can say, I'm going to multiply by 1 divided by n squared. Okay, so that's going to give you the limit as n approaches infinity of 1 divided by 2 divided by n squared plus 1/2. Now this piece here, right here, is going to go to 0 as n approaches infinity. So this just goes away, and you're going to get 1 divided by 1/2, which equals 2. Okay, and now we've got to remember that this was ln of y. So we have ln of y equals 2. Therefore, we can write this as e to the power of ln of y equals e to the power of 2, because this equals y. So we have y equals e squared. So for our limit of this, we get y equals e squared, and that is your limit. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.